It's your favorite YouTube dealer. F the intro. Michael Jackson. They don't care about us. Shout out to Ruth. I feel like I might have heard this a
Mike,
long time
eles
ago.
não ligam
Like I
pra
was a
gente.
huge Michael fan. I just haven't heard a lot of his stuff in so long. I'm pretty sure I have. This is gonna be nostalgia, maybe.
Michael, Michael, eles não ligam pra gente.
Oh, that's right. You said this. Okay, so this was the video where initially they weren't going to help him, right? Because it was like they didn't want to protect. The government was like, we're not gonna be able to offer you protection or like make sure everything is good for you to come and shoot. But then the gangs in the favelas were like, yo, we'll hold you down. Like, like we fuck with Mike. You know what I'm saying? That's actually super dope. That's so dope. That's like one of the coolest. I remember seeing that story, and that's one of the coolest stories ever. Where they're like, "Yo, listen, we fans of shit too. We like Michael Jackson. He more than welcome here. You don't gotta worry about the government protecting you. Like, we'll keep you good." And honestly, going to a place like that and having the gangs protect you is probably safer than the government protect. To be real with you, I feel like they're probably more capable of protecting you than the police there. Plus the song, like you could get behind it. You know what I mean? There's nobody, yo, there's no voice that's ever gonna be like Michael Jackson's. I wish this was a little bit louder. Like I probably turn up my volume a little bit on my headphones, but it's up all the way on here. Like he just, bro, that's one of my favorite artists ever. All easily. There's not even a question. Not even a question. I grew up though on this dude, so you know, I might be a little biased. Yeah, I like how in the because I assume that because you see some of the police in here, so there's probably some shots where they were facilitating helping him, but then there was like deeper into the favelas, I think is where they were like, nah, like Ruth said, we're not allowed there. Like it's too dangerous. Like, so we can't do that. But then the gangs were like, oh, nah, bro, you come with us then, you straight. But I like how there's that one scene that you got the cop and he just like points in his face, like to make a point. But I also feel like the song is another reason why they're probably on board with it because it's like, yo, this is a shit that we might be saying all the time. They don't really care about us. Like that's why we that's why as the gangs we probably in some of these situations because here's the thing I can't speak for everywhere I don't know about it in every but I know at some point in America like early on gangs weren't what gangs are now. Gangs were like congregations of people coming together because they were just trying to fight for what was right for their community, their neighborhood, whatever. Like it wasn't like in the way that gangs are perceived now, like Crips and Bloods and shit. Like it turned into completely different shit. But like, so you know what I'm saying? So I feel like in situations like this could like these gangs, I'm sure they do messed up shit. But I also feel like there are some in some places like this where they make sure people are good as best they can in their situation, so to speak. But I don't know about that. I can't speak on and say this is what this is. I don't know. But I believe that is the case in some situations. Oh, I hit the wrong thing. So you got to see, because this shot here where you see some of the police, I assume, or something, is like a little bit nicer, but then you see some of these other shots. Like these shots with the band and stuff, I think is in an area where, because the cops are there. So that's not like deep into the favelas. But I feel like there's certain shots, I don't know where they are now. Like could be these shots. Now I'm not able to find them. But there's certain shots where like it's very different. It's not the same. Like you see the ground looks different. Oh, I think I went too far. Oh, that person. Yeah, I don't think it was. I don't think it was choreographed. It's just part of the shot and they left it. For sure. He hugged her back. He's like, yeah, we're all right, let's go. Never know, though. Those situations could turn dangerous real quick. Talk to him. Yeah, I like this. This is a vibe. Smooth Criminal. I love that song. That song is amazing. Hold on, I wanted to find like the scene that I was talking about, but like, cause I do think the majority of it was shot in like the square. Like, so this up here, him being on top, maybe as a part of the, or maybe they didn't follow him through to when he's in these little alleyways and shit like that. You don't tend to see any of the cops present or anything like that. So I don't think it was all the shots, but I think it was some of these shots like this where they were probably like, yo, you're good. Let's do it over here. Let's do it over there. Because even then, when the gangs are like, yo, you're good, you got to assume every place has rival gangs, right? So they're probably thinking like, yeah, we can keep you safe to an extent. Let's keep it in certain areas that we can keep controlled. Because otherwise, we can't guarantee everything. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm sure that was such a wild experience, though. But that's dope. That's dope. Always down for a little bit of MJ.